For then 200 years, treasure hunters have been focusing on Oak Island, a mystery island with a rich past. The Lagena brothers were enthused by the discovery of gold in the water and set out on a mission to find the island's hidden treasure. They searched every inch of the island, from its verdant forests to its deep swamps, looking for clues. They found an old-fashioned ladder, a secret underwater tunnel, and odd carvings and symbols. Notwithstanding obstacles like difficult terrain and erratic weather, the brothers persisted and made important discoveries in their quest for the truth. They found gold traces in timber samples extracted from boreholes, which offered hints about the island's past. Although dark legends suggested a curse protecting the Muir, the Lagena brothers' perseverance and dedication were demonstrated by the discovery of gold and ancient artifacts, which marked a turning point in their adventure. The brothers' belief in the potential to uncover the island's past propelled them through difficult times. As they carried out their research, their close relationship and common objectives gave them the courage to take on the most difficult tasks. Despite the obstacles they encounter, Rick Marty and his group have been committed to revealing Oak Island's ancient tales. Their perseverance and unwavering optimism have brought them one step closer to comprehending the intricate strata of the island, and their scientific research has produced reliable proof to back up their hypotheses. The finding of gold in wooden samples extracted from deep within the island was one notable event that not only validated the presence of lucrative resources, but also inspired a new set of excavation techniques. In order to gain important insights regarding the island's geology, history, and possible treasures, the team broadened their scientific endeavors to include soil analysis, geode IAL surveys, and other experiments. These scientific endeavors have contributed to a more thorough comprehension of Oak Island's history, the secrets of Oak Island's enigmatic and expensive treasure hunt, the Money Pit. However, financial difficulties forced the Truro business to quit their work and leave the island. The hazardous and intricate circumstances that explorers had to deal with, such controlling the water in the pit, were very risky. The dual nature of the operations on Oak Island was highlighted when one worker died while attempting to control the flood. The investigation team expanded, adding new specialists like Craig Tester Dan Blankenship and his son David Dan Blankenship. They made a number of significant discoveries, such as solving the puzzle of intricate traps meant to guard the money pit at Smith's Cove. But the largest challenge still stood. The water in the pit threatened their work. In order to facilitate removal and enable the team to proceed with their task, Craig Tester suggested freezing the water. When the Lagena brothers Marty and Rick set out to explore Oak Island, they discovered Dan Blankenship to be a kindred spirit. Despite their best efforts, the entire Oak Island mystery is still unknown, with a complex network of clues that leave more questions than answers. Nevertheless, the team is optimistic that one day they will discover the mysteries that have baffled treasure seekers for ages.
Breaking news: the Lagena brothers have just found something that made them shudder, and the once buzzing dig ended abruptly. What terrifying mystery have they concealed? The reality they discovered might never be accepted by the world. The History Channel's popular reality series, The Curse of Oak Island, has come under fire in recent weeks following the discovery of some centuries-old indigenous artifacts, which prompted local officials to shut down a large portion of the show's dig operation, causing several archaeologists to be sent packing. Fans are already speculating as to whether the Lagenas and their crew will ever experience a return to normalcy, not to mention the future of Oak Island. During the final dig on the island, the Lagena brothers and their crew unearthed a bizarre find leading to the closure of Excavation. While the Lagena brothers and metal detector specialist Gary Drayton have mostly found mud, wood, and other metal implements on the 140 acres of the purportedly cursed Oak Island, they have also found a number of rare artifacts. But what precisely are these insane discoveries they managed during the final excavation in the whimsical realm of Oak Island? There is yet another challenge for the men on the Curse of Oak Island. In an effort to prevent them from digging on the island, the Canadian government intervened. Finding underground entrances to what they think is the riches was the objective, though. Regrettably, bureaucracy is getting in the way. The team discovered what could have been a hidden room next to the garden shaft. Doug engaged Dumas Contracting Limited to come in and work as excavators to dig them down and into these potential chambers. He did this by giving them a call. They think they have discovered pathways leading to a potential hidden treasure on the island. The crew was forced to wait since it would take 50 days to descend 75 feet as a result. They thought they may have and the other was located at a depth of 91 feet. Following exploratory drilling, it was discovered that 4 feet of sand were present between 99 and 109 feet below the surface. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more blues from the world.
Uncovering the legendary treasure that Oak Island is said to hold is the objective of the squad this time. During their exploration of Smith's Cave, they come across an empty spot at a height of precisely 90 feet. Within this space, they find an ancient, deteriorating ladder that vanishes into the shadows of a tunnel beneath the sea. They feel that this ladder is either a relic from previous hunters or a warning of a curse. According to the legends of the island, there is a chilling story about lives that were lost and the necessity of claiming the riches. As they continue to dig deeper, they discover a target bore hole with a comma of 111.5 comma, which they believe to be the key to the treasure. Marty, who had previously been there, finds an ancient ladder hand-carved by someone. The drill screams against the earth, inch by inch, biting through dirt rock, and whatever secrets lay below as they drill deeper, they find an open space with silence falling over the team they have just punched through into something. A chamber or tunnel. And it is unknown. What it is, they fill a tube with the unknown, which they believe is part of something bigger. They crack open the tube, finding gold in the wood. The team is on the right track and they map out 12 more boreholes, each one a different type of treasure. As the quest for the treasure proceeds, the team remains resolute in their endeavor to unearth the riches that has been concealed on Oak Island. Together, Rick and Peter Romke make up a treasure team. On Oak Island, a group of hunters unearths a mystery treasure. They find a stone wall, a well that is filled with shattered crockery, and a formation known as the quadrilateral. Additionally, they find gold in the water. Sparks has high hopes that there are additional mysteries concealed past explorers. Their search is driven by the desire to unlock the secrets of the island's past, which has been untold for generations. The legendary hidden tunnel of Oak Island is one of the most important discoveries. This tunnel has been missing for more than 200 years, and the crew is desperate to find out what it is that it is hiding. In 2 new sites that they have referred to as boreholes, 8 1/2 and 13 1/2, they have found a 10th vacant space beneath the ground underground. Some people believe that the tunnels are concealed beneath the surface of the earth, potentially connected to a famous location on the island known as the Garden Shaft. As they continue their quest, they come across an antique cross that is buried deep within the earth. The team's irritation is growing as they continue to dig, wondering if they are digging in the appropriate location. Despite their efforts, there are stories that claim the garden shaft could house the treasure that has been missing for a very long time. Air bubbles appear in the soil as they drill, suggesting that there might be man-made tunnels hidden below the surface. This raises the possibility that they may be close to the treasure. The Lagena brothers and their team were excited about their ambition. For Rick and Marty Lena, it represents a lifelong commitment to solving one of the oldest treasure hunts in history. The true treasure may well be the path itself, the experiences, the collaboration, and the never-ending quest for knowledge. Eyewear Co's, when we view the shine of that gold and silver mate, that you might perhaps hurt your eyes, that you have to prove that you have what it takes to be successful. Gary, as the mystery surrounding Oak Island continues to unfold, viewers can only speculate about what the Liga brothers might find next. The Oak Island Crew, a popular television show, has sparked a lot of interest in the island's history and potential treasures. They have discovered old coins from the 17th century, as well as old military button coins from various locations. A fancy cross and a brooch with a ruby in it. One of the most talked about ideas is that Oak Island is hiding a pirate's treasure from the 17th century, which belonged to Captain Kidd. Back in the 19th century, some treasure hunters found a big stone in the Money Pit. A place on the island famous for treasure hunts, the stone had writing on it that said, 40 feet below 2 million pounds lie buried. Dan Blankenship, who spent more than 4 decades looking for treasure on Oak Island, had his own theory. He believed that a pirate ship from the 16th century had to stop at Oak Island because it got damaged in a storm. The crew buried their treasure, planning to come back for it later, but they never did. Another interesting idea is about Sir Francis Bacon's
an extraordinary sight. In front of them was a glittering tableau of extraordinary wealth, comprised of piles of gold and silver coins, antique artifacts, and priceless diamonds. The treasure was quickly estimated to be worth billions, making it one of the most significant discoveries in history. The artifacts disclosed a rich history, connecting Oak Island to antiquity and validating long-debated hypotheses. As news of the discovery spread like wildfire, it attracted the attention of historians, archaeologists, and treasure hunters all over the globe. As specialists dedicated their time to discovering the treasure's origins and legends, Oak Island became the focal point of the investigation. The Lagena brothers have spent their entire 9-season tenure searching for treasures buried on the island by the Knights Templar, British soldiers, or even Spanish pirates. In the Season 1 finale of The Curse of Oak Island, titled The Find, metal detectorist Steve Zazulik discovered a 8-inscribed coin while investigating a swamp. Later, it was determined that it was a copper Spanish 8 maravedis coin from the 17th century. In the Season 2 premiere, Once In, Forever In, the coin was cleansed and examined, revealing that 1652 was inscribed on the reverse. Additional examination of the coin revealed that it had been lost in the marsh for hundreds of years and was not a recently deposited object. All indications pointed to the fact that this was a legitimate historical discovery, the first of many throughout the program. Could this inconspicuous copper coin be evidence of previously undiscovered pirate treasure? The Lagena brothers appeared to be on the right track in their search for Oak Island's concealed wealth. In the second episode of the second season, Return to the Money Pit, treasure hunter Gary Drayton discovered not one, but 2 distinctive treasures while metal detecting. He made his first discovery near Oak Island's shore. Drayton and his associates discovered a button from a 17th century military officer's uniform, although it is unknown to which military it belonged. However, it
amazingly intact. It might be a piece of a map leading them in the right path, or it could be a component of a treasure chest's larger structure. In summary, the team is on a mission to uncover the secrets of Oak Island, a mysterious island that has been the focus of their search for years. Their quest for answers continues as they continue to explore the island's hidden past. The wood has cracked over the years, and some parts are a deep shade of gray, a clear sign that it has been exposed to the harsh elements for centuries. The presence of the latter raises many questions about who used it, what purpose it served, and how far it went. The team starts to theorize each possibility more excitingly. The team on Oak Island is a collection of treasure seekers that are committed to finding the island's buried riches. They are surrounded by hints and discoveries and experience an unbreakable feeling of mystery. As the crew delves deeper into the mystery of the curse that has plagued treasure hunters for decades, the ladder on Oak Island acts as a link between the past and now, tying them to those who came before them. According to the curse, 6 people have already paid the ultimate price, and 7 must perish before the riches may be discovered. Despite the danger, the crew is constantly wondering if they will become victims of this ancient curse, or break the pattern and find the treasure before it's too late. They work relentlessly to unravel the secrets hidden beneath the soil. The squad moves forward because of their unrelenting resolve. Their motivation comes from the prospect of discovering the island's most profound mysteries. As the days go by, the team finds more artifacts and clues, and their faith in the treasure grows stronger. They realize that while the curse may be real, the treasure is more than just a prize. It is a key to understanding the island's mysterious history. The legend of the curse may cast a shadow over their journey, but it also serves as a reminder of the value and importance of the treasure. The team knows they are getting closer than ever to discovering it, and every artifact, clue, and puzzle piece feels like a step towards something extraordinary. The team pushes forward, determined to uncover the truth behind Oak Island's many mysteries. As they dig into the abyss, with a curse lingering in their minds, they push forward to uncover